welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a special Hold Your Light reading. So I say it's special because it's now expanded. We're going to be getting a lot more angel messages. A lot's been coming through about being in your power, empowered, and also releasing and reflecting negativity. It's actually so empowering to be more empowered where negativity does not affect you as greatly as it did before. What does that mean? It means that if you feel any negativity or toxicity, you can immediately raise yourself back up. You can immediately not skip a beat and keep on trucking, because it is for us to be more resilient and more empowered in our power to do the things that we're supposed to be doing right now. So it is definitely more angel messages to hold your light, to go on and go forward. And that is what is necessary. And we're like guided and supported to do just that. So this is definitely in your everyday life. It's just keep on trucking, keep focused on what you are to do. They kept on saying, don't let your energy be so diluted or distracted by negativity or pulled in a million directions. Bring it back, breathe it back to you because you have things to do. You're really important. We're all going on, going forward, and feel supported, backed, guided, and don't let anything disempower you. And it's a recurring message, when people throw, just on a very trivial sense, I mean, even just doing this channel, what I receive, like some comments or some whatever, just like in your everyday, somebody can throw you a negative comment or have something to say. It is not for us to lose track of what we're doing, what our purpose is. It's not to take any of the, when mojo out of where the direction in which you're going. And we're having an easier time. We're so divinely backed with that to let that go, because it is only your attention to the negativity that disempowers you. So I'm personally have been finding it much easier to let go of negativity quicker, faster, easier, rise back up, get your spirit back up. Like they said, mind your flame, because you're needed for the work that you're doing in your everyday, and to not let any negativity disempower you in a real sense. When you talk about hold your light, you need to be empowered to have your light strong, to go on, to go forward, to remain optimistic, tapped in for divine ideas, then the energy to follow through. And you don't need any of that distraction, or any negativity, or giving it any, allowing it to disempower you. It is so empowering. So I ask, right before I put on the camera, they were saying, the next time you hit with negativity or anything, see how empowering it is not to let it affect your energy or even your focus or your direction for 5 seconds longer than necessary, because there's nothing more empowering, right, than actually disempowering the negativity, meaning they are not all that. They are not so powerful after all. It is very empowering to not skip a beat, to not give it unwarranted more talk, time, attention, focus, to be like, that was so not important. It was so not relevant. It is so not distracting me from what I am supposed to do next. They failed. Like their mission of negativity failed. It's like you just put a pause on it. It is very empowering. So I say again, that's what I've been getting on the side. And I have to tell you, it is so empowering because you are here for a reason, a purpose, doing things that you need to do. There's so much more important things for your focus, time, attention to be on. And you're not allowing anything to come in there to disempower you from that. It is a strength that we probably took a whole lifetime, or probably even before other lifetimes, to get to this place. Like they said, this is the most important work that we're doing. We have to be up for it. We have to go on and forward and be up for it. So when I say this is hold your light reading, I mean it in a real true sense. Hold your light. Just that alone takes a lot of power to do. Hold your light. We're going up and forward. Let's get the angel messages. First, we're going to tap into angels of light. Then we're going to literally get messages from keepers of light. Then we're going to literally get angel guides. We're going to get angel power wisdom cards. I'm telling you, there are a lot of cards. We're going to get the Ascension angels because we're going on and up. We're going to end it with messages from heaven. And we're going to get messages from our guardian angels. So I am going to tap right in, and we're just going to move right along. I want it to be clear, clear, clear messages, all about holding your light and what can help us with that. Hold our light right now to go on and forward. And I was guided to these 7 decks, and make no mistake, 7 is a divine number. So we're going to get clear messages on how to hold our light during this time, because we're so needed to go on, to go forward, and do the work that we're here to do in the day, the big and the small, what we're doing. It's so important. It is so important. You who's listening is so important right now for what you're doing, who you're affecting, making it better for yourself and others have been coming up. So we have to hold our light. And it's really important to go on and forward. So angels of light messages. What are the clear messages to help us? There we go. There's one right now. Communication. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. We have been getting countless messages about clear communication, honest communication, truth, integrity, being genuine, honest. We are spiritual beings. We can feel when someone's not being honest or truthful. And right now it calls for honest, truthful communication. And so they're reminding you that it's all about being genuine and honest. And when you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and they trust you. Talk positively, focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. And communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. Always keep the channels of communication open and be a bridge to others' minds and hearts. I have chills. Ask your angels to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. I just have to say, a direct spirit message I posted to the channel was all about communication beyond words, and that they are communicating with you through your divine guidance, your intuition. The most mainstream word is intuition, but it's actually a step up, that you're getting direct guidance from your guardian angels. You're getting signs, symbols, messages in your everyday life, but you're also getting divine ideas on what to actually do to guide you. And so be open to that communication beyond words. So when they talk about meditation, I mean, I have never sat with my legs crossed, cross-legged and literally call it meditation. I definitely tune into Source all the time. You're going to feel that this is being amplified. All our clear abilities are being amplified, so we do hear this divine communication in whatever private way that they do it for you, but you're being guided right now, and your prayers are being answered. Whatever you're asking for guidance, it will show up. You'll get a divine inspiration, something to check out, someone to call. It's those kind of things. And when you follow that, it is divinely leading the way. They're also reminding us to talk honestly, truthfully in all you do. That is the clear communication. We're a bridge of divine communication, so it has to come from the heart, has to be true, has to be honest, and speak positively, because words have power. And you don't realize part of speaking so negatively or getting on that bandwagon, it brings your energy down. You're sinking in lower vibrations. Always speak positively. I don't care what you see with your physical eyes and ears. That's part of keeping your words as high level as possible, as well as very important. And the affirmation is, I communicate clearly and honestly, and it's all about communication, clear and honest truth. Like the Akashic Records reading said, this has been a divine journey to truth, to spirit, to justice. And that's what we're going to find, to balance. But it's all about clear, honest communication at this time, speaking truthfully, honestly, authentically, and also being open communication with divine, with spirit, to listen to them as well through your clear abilities. Yeah, when I said clear abilities, clarity. Angel wisdom reminds you that a busy, cluttered mind is a sick one, and a still, clear mind is a divine one. They want us to be a clear channel. Allow the wisdom in your heart to radiate out and dissolve the chatter of your mind. Know that your angel has drawn this to your attention and is waiting to help you in your task. Sit quietly so that you can find the stillness within, and then you can shine a pure, clear light onto every area of your life. Again, they're talking about you're quieting everything in the world around, detaching, letting go, clear out, so you can hear the communication. You're speaking honestly, genuinely, and from the heart, but then also be open to the clarity that they want to give you in the silence, in your intuition, in your divine inspiration, ideas, things that come in when you tune out the world. So you're not going by your physical eyes and ears, but tuning into the wisdom. You're tapped into the infinite, and their guides and angels are there telling you to quiet out the world, go back within, dissolve the chatter of your mind. The mind is filled with like fears and doubts and all else, negativity that even we didn't even plant there. The world's planted there. Others around us have planted there. the chatter, the noise in your mind and of the world. Get it out and relax and draw your attention inward and sit quietly so you can feel the stillness within. And then you can shine a pure, clear light onto every area of your life. You can see everything from a higher perspective. You can see things clearly. They'll also give you guidance onto everything and see everything from a different perspective. And in the clarity of this light, the angels will reveal a new way of being, and it is this detachment, it's this higher level that you have a higher perspective of things. It also helps you, like what I was babbling in the beginning, it helps you free yourself from the negativity of the lower vibration, because tuning in, you automatically go up and resonate with a higher vibration where the low levels don't even hit you anymore. It's not even in your eyesight or your clarity that you've just gotten. It's you've gone above it. They talk about rise above it, you're mentally you're mentally and spiritually seriously rising above it, where it's now a pinpoint because you've risen up and you can shine a pure clear light on every area of your life. In the clarity of this light, the angels will reveal a new way of being. You will see things differently, yep, with this higher perspective, and be able to make decisions from strength and clarity. And they kept on saying, we're getting clear, our clear abilities are more clear. We're getting a higher, clearer perspective on things. We're seeing everything differently from that point of view. It's almost like tapping into your higher self, where all your actions and reactions have been an ongoing message. When you face a challenge, rise above. It's not as big or insurmountable when you rise up and you see it from a different all picture view. It's hard to put into words what I'm saying, but you are going to see everything differently when you tap up and rise up to a higher vibration, because everything is risen up. And here you're making new decisions from this strength and clarity, from almost tapping into your higher self, your angels or spirit guides. From that view, from that perspective, that is where you need to come from for and make decisions and choices. And my mind is quiet, still, and clear. They're asking you to be clear and know and tapped in to get all this divine communication. Literally, you're speaking more honestly, authentically, genuine, and everything else, but you're tapping into divine communication. It's a recurring thing. We're getting divine ideas, divine wisdom, spirit guides, ways to go, and where to follow through. And the clarity that we're seeking is when we tap in, when we go higher, when we're tapped into our spirit guides, our angels, divine guidance. That's our true clarity. When we go with our physical eyes and ears, we're not seeing the perspective that we even need. And then we're making decisions and choices from that minuscule, very physical perspective. And that does not serve us at all. And so they're asking us to rise up. Like they said, go up and forward, and go up in clarity, go up in your perspective, go up in your communication with divine. Be more tapped into even your higher self. They kept on saying, tap into your higher self for all your choices and decisions. Automatically, you're going a notch up. And then you're making choices, decisions. And of course, everything is going to be truthful and honest and genuine, because you're tapped in. You're like a clear divine channel. They want you to be like that. Anytime we feel badly, we've allowed too much negativity in, where our whole vibration has gone down and we're not feeling connected. We're not at this level, we're not getting the proper perspective. And then we're making choices from here. This is very gut, like fear and doubt and negativity levels. But when we rise up, we're from this angle, we have access to more divine ideas. We have access to more divine perspective. We see things better. We're reacting better. It's that when you talk about high and low, this is definitely all about really remaining clear and knowing when you're not clear, knowing when you maybe have digested too much of low energy, so you can readjust yourself. And we have Archangel Raphael here. How beautiful. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now, because that's what we're supposed to be going through and navigating during this time. It's our intuition and our inner vision. It's showing the way. When they say hold your light, it's like the headlights we're using literally is our inner vision right now, our clear abilities. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travelers during journeys. So this is a fortuitous a card if you're about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. And the affirmation is, I am happy, healthy, and abundant. And that is what we are. We have Archangel Raphael here that's keeping us so blessed and balanced and highly attuned, and really tucked into our inner vision. That's giving us the clarity and also the connection and the communication with the divine to work on those divine ideas and to come from that perspective and that vibration, to literally hold your light and keep going on up and forward. Also, in your physical, you're being very clear and genuine and authentic in your communication. You're getting real clarity because you're using your intuitive, it's more than just intuitive. You're using your clear abilities, all of them, that are much more clear at this time because we're using that to navigate. And that is the perspective to have. That's the perspective to act from. It's part of acting more from your higher self in all you do. Archangel Raphael is helping us with this. Definitely is saying through your inner vision, your intuition, this is what's keeping you balanced. This is what's keeping you on the path to health, healing, abundance. That's what they're saying. So let's get the keepers of the light right now for hold your light. Keep going on and forward. I love that healing's coming in here. I feel like we're all getting much clarity and everything from our inner visions, our clear abilities being more clear has been a recurring message. You keep speaking. It's all about clear, honest communication with others, and then also the communication you're receiving from the divine. And it's that clarity. You want everything to be clear and of truth and genuine, and with everything that you're doing. So let's get the keepers of the light, and it's through our inner vision, our intuition, our divine guidance to keep clear, keep those lines of communication open. And in so doing, you're a divine channel, and you're doing that for yourself, and then that's how you're acting from in your everyday. Like I said, we're using more of our higher self at this time as part of holding your light and going on and going forward, bringing more of your higher self into your everyday. And we have Keepers of Light, Green Tara, Supreme Protection. If you ever doubted, in every deck I ever used, you have Supreme Protection. They kept on saying you're safe and protected during this time. You have to know that from loved ones passed on, your angels, your spirit guides. Not only are you protecting yourself and safeguarding, and it goes beyond distancing or masks, but your energy and all of that, but they are protecting you. It is supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Yes, you are protected. The cords are being cut. Move beyond any limitations and trust. This is beautiful because they've been saying that we have been protected, and now we're literally getting supreme protection during this time, because you who's listening is so important during this time. This is Keepers of the Light. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Look at the heart illumination and flowering here. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Like they said, you're a divine channel almost with this clarity and communication that you're receiving. They're asking you to share your gifts at this time. For the work that you're doing now in your day-to-day, whatever you do, you're sharing your gifts. That's why you have supreme protection. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. You're getting, like I keep on saying, you're getting divine ideas, and you're being showered with love and inspiration, divine ideas and inspiration. Because you're a divine channel. If you're clear, you're taking those divine ideas and you're acting on them in the physical. You're being inspired and doing it in the physical. So you're being a clear communicator almost of this, what you're getting through your clear abilities. And then this is being orchestrated in the physical world. That's why they're saying what you're doing now is so important, in the big, in the small, in the known, unknown. You in your energy, what you're doing when you're divinely tapped in and you're our divine channel, getting divinely inspired, and you're doing the divine actions in the physical. There is a love and divine ideas showering on you to act on that. You're co-creating miracles here. That's why there's supreme protection here. And when you're on this path, you're leading right to, you're connected through your divine, all your clear abilities, your intuition, your all of that. And then it's leading right to health, healing, and abundance, because that's the path that is being illuminated when you hold your light and you keep your light clear and you keep tapping in and keep following that. Above your physical eyes and ears, above the negativity of the world. That's why they say go on and up and keep moving forward. We have, yes, Kalima, facing fear. Yes, we're facing fear head on. and we're clearing this out. When they say cut the cords and everything, you're divinely protected, because we have become almost like this warrior, like facing fear head on. Like I said, this has gotten easier. The negativity, you can now face it head on and not skip a beat and keep going on with what you're doing. That's what I was saying in the beginning. Major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. This is what's happening. This is part of our spiritual growth here. The muscles that we're using now with all of this extreme negativity and fear that's going on, that if you can still remain empowered, holding your light, going on clear, using your clear abilities, getting divine ideas, keeping yourself up and connected, and still following through without letting fear and the negativity get you down. This is what they're talking about, that this is a major spiritual changes are unfolding from the work that this is empowering us all to do. And it's your chance to soar. We're facing our fears. We're facing all the things head on. This is so powerful. Like they said, this is so powerful, this transformation, this rising up, this going on and forward, holding your light, facing your fears better, facing the negativity better, not skipping a beat, just keep going. And you're getting divine ideas. And everything has to be truthful and honest and genuine. And all our clear abilities are more clear, because that's how we're getting our power from, our divine ideas from, and all of this. We have supreme protection, and we're doing all this with such grace. Let's get the spirit guide messages for holding our light at this time as we keep going. I love that, facing the fear, because that's the spiritual empowerment that I feel like there's a real backing. And they talk about supreme protection and like facing your fears. And we have, harmony and resolution is coming in. Make no doubt about it. We're doing this divine balancing act here. We're also part of the divine harmony and resolution. That's the importance of what we're doing here. I have the chills of why this is all happening, to bring more harmony and resolution to everything that has been occurring so far. That's why we're doing the work here. So that is beautiful. We keep on getting that there is a balancing act going on here, and it's divine timing. To have peace and trust that there is divine timing of work on the whole world, practically. The whole world is being illuminated within divine timing. You're part of that divine healing, divine timing of everything that's going on here. They're saying you're right within divine timing, right divine, no matter what it looks like with your physical eyes and ears, to trust that everything's happening in divine timing. And we have listen deeply. Going back to, you tune in to your intuition to feel supported, backed, guided. Listen deeply. Really listen deeply. This is what's been amplified at this time, to feel loved, supported, guided. This is what you tap into to go higher. You do not focus with your eyes and ears outside of here in the world and go down to that vibration. You listen deeply and go up, and you'll get the divine ideas. You will get the divine guidance. You will get, even tapping into that, you're divinely attracting higher thoughts, higher feelings, higher actions to do. Uplifting your spirit to stay up. Like they said, hold your light. Listen deeply for the divine guidance. If you have to go within to get that, you go in. Let's get angel power wisdom, especially if we're listening deeply for the divine guidance, divine ideas. We're all tapping in to get that, to receive that. One of the angel power wisdoms is to listen deeply, as that really is our compass. That really is the way that we're seeing our way. That's what they kept on saying. I mean, you tap in, hold your light. It's like our headlight. That's how we're finding our way through here, through the darkness. Like they said, we hold so much light. You can see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, because you hold so much light right where you are. Okay, that's what we got even months ago. Intentions. Look at how beautiful she's looking right at the world here. Intentions. Intention is the creative power that fulfills our dreams. As your will, so is your destiny. So remember, you want to be clear, and you want to be a divine channel. You want to have clear intentions. You want to be focused on what you're doing and what you're bringing into the world at this time. That is where they want your focus to be. What is your intention? You want to be truthful, honest, clear communication. You want clarity, truth. You want to balance. You want to bring truth. You want to bring justice. You want to bring all these things in. They're using you to bring all these things in. Keep your intentions clear. Keep focused on what your clear intentions are. Keep focused on the work that you're doing. That's your intention. That's your intention of why you're here, why you're doing what you're doing, to make the world better for yourself and others. Your intention is the creative power that fulfills your dreams. So they're saying, as your will, so is your destiny. Your destiny right now is to do the work and have the intention to make look at the world and the world, right? And it's like divine timing that you're even here. Your divine timing to have your intention is to make is the work that you're doing right now. What is your intention? Make sure that they're clear. Make sure you're following your divine guidance. That's what they're saying. What is the angel power wisdom as we listen deeply and make sure our intentions are aligned with the divine guidance and wisdom that we're receiving? What is the angel power wisdom? Keep your intentions clear. It's also not getting distracted. See how she's so focused on what's in her hands? I've gotten countless messages about keep focused on what you're doing. We have countless things pulling at our attention, and with that, they're all coming out. Keep yourself focusing on what you're doing. Angel warriors. I feel like you're part of angel warriors. Angels oversee your life and protect you. Remember, we have here supreme protection. So you are very protected during this time. You have an army of angels around. Angel warriors, angels oversee your life, and they're protecting you at this time. We had supreme protection come out before, and then we also have this one, celebration. Your spirit needs to play and have fun. They're saying that you need to lighten up, keep your spirit uplifted at this time, celebrate positive things that are happening, but definitely keep your spirit up at this time. Have some more joy and fun coming in here. You're so protected, there's nothing to worry about. And we have heaven's messages. I love this card. Your loved ones in heaven want you to know that they are safe, protected, and reunited with family and friends. You have such spirit help. When I said you have loved ones passed on, protecting you and guiding you at this time, that is no joke. Like you have such a group posse of loved ones passed on, angel guides, angels that are there, that are supporting you, watching you at this time, guiding you at this time with sign symbols, messages, divine ideas, ways to go. As we're going on and forward, especially with our ascension, let's get some ascension angel messages right now for the ascension. What are clear messages to keep in mind that will help us to stay up and going forward? Yeah, remember, cut your cords. We had another card back there that said, cut the cords, literally. When we went back here, yeah, with the supreme protection, you have to understand, when I started in the beginning about negative energy and negative things that would hold us, supreme protection, you are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. And here we literally have cut your cords. The angels are assisting you with cutting cords that will no longer serve you, that drag you down, that drag your energy down, that have limited you in some way, so we can be further empowered. That we can furtherly, if that's a word, go forward and do the work that we need to do here. That is really important, to cut the cords that are binding us, that are limiting us, all of that. So much has fallen away on purpose to free us to see that there's no limitations. We're tapped into the limitless, and we're going up and farther in angel energy healing. That's what's overall happening. We have profound angel energy healing. Remember, we have Archangel Raphael here. We had divine protection and heavenly help and the angels here. This is profound angel energy healing. Our energy is being healed. We're being used to heal the energy going forward as well. So within, so without, right? So angel energy healing. There's profound energy. We have Archangel Raphael is all about healing. You have to remember that you're blessed to attract this angel card. You're blessed that angel energy healing is here. That's why we're protected, supreme protection. This is downpouring. We have that love and protection showering down because they're saying it brings health and healing and abundance. And they're helping us to develop our intuition and inner vision, because they're saying that's how we're navigating our way. All our clear abilities, and we're clear for our purpose. So call on him. Call on the angel energy healing. Know this is happening. Protection. He protects people. We have here supreme protection. Cords are being cut. Cords are being cut. Angel energy healing. Like, you can't make this up, and it's coming out in every deck. We were using 7 decks. We have profound support, guidance, help for healing. Healing, healing, healing. Cutting the cords that bind us, that drag us down, the negativity, the old ways, giving rise to the new, going up and forward. That's why they're saying hold your light. We're going through such healing right now, such transformation from the old to the new, cutting all these cords. We're rising up. Everybody, even if they don't have the words for it, they're definitely working on more than just the physical senses. We're so much more tapped in. I think a lot of people don't even have the words for it. It's beyond just the clair abilities that everybody talks about. We're so directly getting divine guidance and wisdom that people may not even call it that, but that's what they're working on. That's why we have peace during chaos. That's why we're finding our way when there's nothing. That's why we feel supported when there's no one. I mean, there's not, it's like, especially this year where everything has been ripped away and we're really holding our own. Talk about hold your light. And look, I mean, we're having protection. If you're a healer or wish to be one, listen, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. They're directing pure divine energy to you. This is what's happening. That's why they said we're being showered with love and guidance and everything. Literally, for us to be happy, healthy, and abundant. This is why. This is what's happening. So now let's just get messages from heaven. So that since there were so much from messages from heaven at this time for our loved ones and passed on, loved ones passed on who are so protecting us. They're so protecting us. I have chills everywhere. They're so protecting us. They're so guiding us at this time. They're so empowering us. To see the way forward, to keep our spirits up, to stay connected, to keep feeling empowered that we can make it through this, that we can make things better. I mean, you're getting sign symbols, messages, but also you're getting such divine ideas and support and guidance and protection all through this. It's extraordinary. It's really extraordinary. How they're making themselves known. So let's get messages from heaven, loved ones who have passed on, who are definitely guiding, supporting, and protecting us at this time as we hold our light and go on and forward at this time. Yeah. This one wanted to flip over. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, and heal in your own way. Wow, talk about, we had divine timing back here. You know, everything is on divine time. Everything is, no matter what it looks like, you know, and everything, even the healing is on divine timing, even the way that it's being healed. Give yourself time and be kind to yourself. It's been coming up over and over. They even made me do that real divine self-care deck. This is a time to take real divine self-care of yourself all through here. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, and heal in your own way. We have gone through it. They know we have, but this is divine timing. Everything that's happening is in the works and occurs in divine timing. And stay connected almost to your higher knowing of knowing that. There's great peace in that. You know, every time we go higher, connect higher, you get the peace that you need. Practice radical peace has been another message, especially when things are not at peace in the world. Practice radical peace. Be really kind to yourself. Give yourself a time out even if you need a break. To rejuvenate, to reconnect, to go within and listen. Divine timing. And we have, you are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. They're asking us all to shine. They're asking us all to take the steps forward when you get a divine idea. Know that you have loved ones passed on and spirit guides all around guiding your steps and your moves. But we're all supposed to step out there and shine. Like they said back there, share your gifts. That's why you're getting them. That's why you have those divine ideas. That's why you have whatever you're doing in your personal work. You're being given those. Get out there and shine. You're part of the light of the world right now. The world can be so dark and crazy and fearful and this, that. They're asking you to be the light, right? They're asking you to step up right now, right where you are, and be the light and shine. However you do it, whatever your gifts are, whatever you do for work, for personal, it could be big or small, known or unknown. You know, you are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. They're asking us to step up and out and shine. They always say you already have permission. So whatever you're doing, step up, get out, shine your light, share your gift, share and give and hold your light and share it. And then we have, yeah, put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. Like they said back here, celebration, there's a lot coming through about having some fun times, to get out there and have lightness of being, literally, to remain of light. You have to have a joy of spirit. They always told me the secret to aging, or feeling young and all of that. You even want to look young. Be lighthearted. Be lighthearted. It was like a two-word, but it be lighthearted. If you look at people who are old, who are just faring really well, it's like they're lighthearted. They love life. Still have joy of life. They're lighthearted. So it may sound trivial to say when they say, add more joy, uplift your spirit, but it is so important. It literally keeps you young. It keeps you healthy. It keeps you vibrant. It keeps you moving. It keeps you lit up. So to take the time, like it's resting on taking the time to bring in more joy, uplift yourself, have joy, be kind to yourself, do things that uplift yourself. I mean, they were literally saying that's the secret. Being lighthearted, having more joy, joy of life, joy to be. Ooh, yeah, and we will assist you in helping the most important people in your life use love. We're all crisscrossing paths. The divine is using each and every one of us to cross paths and help and support each other at this time. We'll assist you in helping the important people in your life. They're using you. I mean, they kept on saying, like, you're a star, get out there, share your gifts. You have supreme protection. You're coming from a great place, genuine communication, truth, honest, everything. You're clear on your intentions. They're using you. You're getting guided to help other people at this time, during this time, as they are for you. We're all crisscrossing paths, helping and supporting each other. They're using you at this time. So let's get some ended with guardian angel messages for holding your light. But this is all about holding your light, and you could see the importance of you holding your light, because you are part of the light of this world. That's why you're being supremely protected. That's why they're helping you cut cords that almost bring your light down, I want to say, because we have to rise up. And when you do feel you've gone down, you give yourself some time and be kind to yourself to get right back up. If that means putting in some more joy to uplift your spirit, because they're actually using you. That's what they keep on saying. They're using you here to spread light, to spread whatever you're doing in your work or your personal is very important, and you have to hold your light to go on and forward. And they're definitely supporting and backing and guiding and protecting you. So let's end it with guardian angel messages at this time as we hold our light. And we hold our light is so important. It's like number one thing to do. Hold your light, uplift your spirit, and keep going on, keep going forward, keep going on and forward. Okay, we have relax, talking about give yourself time. There is going to be times when we have to give ourselves time to be kind to ourselves and all of this, because we have relax again. There's plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Remember, we have divine timing. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. And remember when they said pull all your energy back, and you're going to accomplish more. They're using you to accomplish more and focus on what is most important in life. And that's the times that we're in. And relax and take time out for yourself. And there's divine timing at work, which includes taking time for yourself and relaxing, or giving yourself time to have more joy, oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember I said there's so many loved ones. We had the heaven card here, heaven's messages. We had loved ones passed on that are there watching over you and protecting you, supreme protection at this time. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one, and they are helping us through this time. That's why we have supreme protection. All our clair abilities are more clear, so we can get the guidance and hear them. We're tuning in more and up to hear them and be guided. And we're one. We're forever united has been a recurring message. And trust. Oh my gosh, this is pulling in all that I was saying about the perspectives. Listen, you're looking at a situation from purely a physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension. Remember, we literally had, I mean, they're tying in all the cards. We literally had the fear card. Wait a second. I mean, we're going all over the place. You know, I use a gazillion decks, but they literally had the fear deck here. We were facing the fear. We're letting it go. We're cutting the cords of fear and rising up to have a higher perspective, not a physical perspective, right? When we have a higher perspective, we can see blessings are interwoven within the event. We urge you to trust. All will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension. Remember, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar past the fear. They're supporting us to do that. Let go of fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. This has all been about angel energy healing, and we had Archangel Raphael. Trust angel energy healing is pouring out to us all. Trust all will heal in ways you never thought possible. They're asking us to trust. We are not alone here. This is oneness. We have angel energy healing. We have such supreme protection. You are being used in your everyday, what you're doing now. They kept on saying it's the most important work that you're doing. When you need time to relax, to connect again within, to feel guided, to feel protected, to feel the supreme protection, to tap more into angel energy healing, to know that this is there. Take that time for yourself, because there was a lot here about tuning in and listening and giving yourself joy and lightness of being, and to remind yourself of the oneness. You are not alone. Trust divine timing, the bigger picture. Every time we connect higher, it's easier to see beyond the physical that there is a divine timing and divine work happening here, and you're a part of it. And that's why this reading is here, that you are literally being used, as they say, when we crisscross paths, helping each other, important people in your life. We're all doing that for each other, making this world better. The crisscross looks like a heart to me. That's the love. We're all being here to be used as a divine channel, acting on divine ideas, sharing more of your love, your light, crisscrossing path with others. We're creating the new, a huge spiritual transformation and ascension here. We're building, we're co-creating, recreating, so much, bringing all the old to the new. We're bringing the new to the old, and all is within divine timing. And to know this and trust this divine timing, literally. So give yourself time to, take a time out and just work with that divine timing. It is a balancing act. And so within, so without. So, and they also were saying, right now, be everything that the world is not yet. And I love when they said not yet. So where there's chaos, be peace. Where you don't see love, be love. When you see, bring that in more for yourself first. And then you'll be amazed. And also always go higher and tap into your divine intuition, your guidance. Listen for it. You're supported, you're guided, you're protected. We had, supreme protection here. Supreme protection. And I love, and you can't make this up. I just have to say one thing. On the supreme protection, it literally says you are protected. Cords are being cut, which we had literally, the cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. We are moving beyond. When they said to call this go on and forward, hold your light, we're going on and forward. We're moving beyond limitation. Trust. You're being protected through this whole thing. Keep stepping out and sharing your light and doing all you're doing, and remain divinely connected. And know that we are so supported through this process. We're all one. Trust, angel healing is happening here. This is all angelic energy. Even us tapping in, we're tapping into that energy each and every time. That's how we're being empowered. So that's what I mean by hold your light. It's like you're tapping into this and then holding that here. To carry on, to go forward, when you get a divine idea, to act on it, to be there for another person. That's angelic energy, that we're being used in sharing that kind of energy. There are almost no words for what I have sometimes, but we're all moving more and more towards this, because this is what's most needed now, here, now. And so that's what we're all feeling and moving on. So when you're in that vein, you have to know this is what's bringing healing. This is what's bringing abundance. This is what's bringing, when they kept on saying, divine creations, recreations, co-creations. We're divinely co-creating, literally, and with each other, crisscrossing paths and helping each other. Trust the whole process. and just relax. It's all divine timing. So I definitely wanted to do this Hold Your Light reading for going on and going forward, and all these angel messages for us, where we should definitely feel supremely protected and loved and guided. Take care. Bye bye.